Hi everyone, today I was going to do my June book haul. So here are the books that I got in June. So the first two are the books that I got in the Owl Crate. So New World Rising by Jennifer Wilson and Sandcastle Empire by Kayla Olson. So both of these books are dystopian. New World Rising, it says, since witnessing her parents' murders at the age of 11, Phoenix's only purpose in life has been to uphold her mother's dying words, to be strong and survive, but surviving outside the walls of Sanctuary is more like a drawn-out death sentence. A cruel and ruthless city, which is run by tribes whose motto is simple, join or die. Refusing to join and determined to live, Phoenix fights to survive in this savage world. But who can she trust when no one can be trusted, not even herself? So that's what that one's about. This one is also kind of dystopian. It's about a girl named Eden. These people had killed all her family, and she wants to kind of find the sanctuary, but when she finds it, is it a sanctuary? Can she be safe there? They said if you are a fan of the TV show Lost, you will like it. I also heard that this may be becoming a movie, so if it does, I definitely want to read it, just in case. So, Sandcastle Empire, New World Rising. Definitely like the green theme that's going on there. The next book is One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. This is a story about 5 kids who go into detention, and one of them dies, and the 4 kids who are left are suspects, and it turns out that all 4 of them have something to hide. So it's kind of a thriller book. I did do a review on it, so if you would like to see that review, the link is down below. But yeah, it's interesting. One of Us is Lying. The next book I got is A Torch Against the Night by Sahaba Tahir. I had read the first book in this series, An Ember in the Ashes, and it was really good. So I went out the next day and bought this one. I went to Barnes & Noble's and they actually had a signed copy of it. So let's see if I can find it. So An Ember in the Ashes also I have as a signed copy that I found. So I was pretty excited to find both the books for a signed copy. This is a story about a guy named Elias and a girl named Leia, and they're also in a dystopian world, and it's kind of a dystopian fantasy Roman kind of mixed world, which is it's really interesting. I like the world building that she does. And Elias is a kind of a guard in this school where they train guards, but he's kind of going, okay, this empire is not good, it's cruel, it's evil. And Leia is a slave girl, and then they team up so that they could try to free her brother. So this is the second book. I'm not quite sure what goes on in there, but the first book left off on a big cliffhanger. Kind of want to know what happens. So, yeah. So, Torch Against the Night by Sahaba Tahir. So, I'm glad I got both of them signed. The next one is Agatha and the Airship City, a Girl Genius novel by Phil and Kayla Figello. I've been kind of wanting to read a steampunk book, so I didn't really know any steampunk books, so I asked a friend to recommend one. And steampunk is kind of, if you kind of think like 1900s inventions, goggles, flying ships type of thing, that it's kind of along the lines of steampunk. So I don't know if I'll like it, but they kind of seem interesting to me. So I'll let you know what I think when I have a chance to read it. So there's that one. The next book I got is These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. This is kind of the beginning of a sci-fi series. I kept hearing a lot of good stuff about this series. Amy Kaufman is the co-writer of the Illuminae Files, and I really, 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 really like that. And Megan Spooner is the author of Hunted, which was a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and I really, really liked that also. So when I read that they had kind of joined up to do a series, I was very, very excited about it. It says, I guess these people need to team up. The first in a sweeping science fiction trilogy, These Broken Stars is a timeless love story about hope and survival in the face of unthinkable odds. So I think I'll like it. I think one of the things that kind of drew me towards the book is the cover. So each of the covers is kind of along this line, but I don't know, it just seems science fiction-y, romance-ish, adventure-ish. So definitely want to read that one. The next ones I got were some manga books. So I've been kind of getting into art, manga, graphic novels, and my brother sent me some really cool ones. So the first one is a Sherlock manga. And the thing I like about this is when you open it, so you have the cover, so which is pretty cool. And then you have the actual book in black and white, Sherlock. So I believe this is kind of a manga of the first episode, Study in Pink. So it's in Japanese, but I know the story from the show. I really like the illustrations. So that was really cool. Added to my Sherlock collection. The next two are the first two books in a series called Emma. And it's 1900s Victorian England, which is totally, it had me at that. About a girl, she falls in love with the son of the lady she's working for, but then all these social classes, it's a little bit Jane Austen-ish, so I kind of like that. So yeah, let me show you, so here, so kind of like the other ones, they have a very nice cover underneath the slip cover here. And here are kind of some of the illustrations. So I really like that. Same thing with book 2. Slip cover, nice book underneath. There's that. Yeah, so I had read the series and I really liked it, but I didn't have any of the books, so I'm very glad to have some of the books. The last two books are some more manga, and this is Beauty and the Beast. So you can kind of put them together. Make a rose. I'm still on my Beauty and the Beast kick, so when I saw these I had to get them. One's kind of like from Belle's perspective, one's from the Beast's perspective. Let me see the pictures. That, so it's kind of a tie-in with the new movie that came out, so I really like that too. Here's some more. The ball scene. So I really like those. So those are the books that I got in June. I love all of them. Adding to my graphic novel manga collection. And yeah, I can't wait to read kind of these sequels and books. I think there's kind of like a dystopian theme this month. But yeah, so hope you like this video. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks.